Hello and welcome to this extremely chaotic position. The queens and rooks are in a standoff. This knight on f3 is hanging. Our rook is hanging. If we move the queen, then the rook could give the check. White could infiltrate. There is just so much going on. And these kinds of positions, I find them especially difficult because there are so many options. And sometimes you might miss some options or misevaluate some of them. So let's try to calculate all the options one by one. So first, queen takes f3. If white takes on c4, then we can take on f2, and after king h1, we don't have queen f1 checkmate because the queen covers. We can repeat the position by either going to queen e1 or queen f3, which would be a draw. So we know queen f3, queen takes f3 is a draw. What if we take the queen? So rook takes c2, there is rook takes a3, and if we try just capturing the pawn, white can win this pawn after protecting the knight. And again, there is just nothing there. There is just nothing much there. What if we take the rook? After queen takes on a5, white can also take the rook and have this really scary pin which we might need to address. And after we play something like king g7, white, white could also take the knight. So it's not queen takes a5. So we have looked into all the captures. So the second thing we could look at are checks. So queen a1 check makes no sense because the rook just takes. What about queen c1 check? After queen c1, queen takes c1, rook takes c1, king g2. We can take the rook for free, which is hanging. And then we would have a rook for a knight and a passed pawn. So that would be winning. And we are up an exchange. So that was the solution. Thank you for watching.